Alright guys, so I know that lately I have been mentioning VGen lately. It only just registered recently that most of you guys don't know what that is. I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like, explain a really rough rundown of what it is, and that way you guys understand what I mean when I talk about it online. So without further ado, let's go ahead and enter VGen. VGen is a website that was created to basically help artists have a place where they can basically create a market for commissions by artists that isn't affected by the stressful extent of all these social media aspects, as well as all the bots and all sorts of things that we hate, AI generation, all that stuff. It's supposed to be completely free of that, which is why it is invite only for artists, but you can find artists to commission who's open, all sorts of stuff here, and that ranges from like VTubers, PNG tubers, basic art, different assets, things like that. I recently joined VGen, so you can actually, if you wanted to purchase a commission from me, you would go to my profile and then you can see all the commissions that I have to offer right now based on where they're at. And once I get the approval and get verified, I can actually open up animations, GIFs, PNG tuber, all the stuff that I want to offer. It's just you only get like a certain amount until you're verified. Once you get verified and the committee approves it, then you can actually offer a bunch of different stuff. So for now, this is what I have on there. So if you are interested in commissioning me, I'll probably just be doing it from VGen instead of Ko-Fi from now on, just because it's safer. And I like the layout a lot better. I don't have to constantly market on like several different social media platforms, and they're very artist friendly. You can also see my portfolio is just showcasing work that I've done, but for now, this is what I offer: some lineups, some character designs, some character redress, and just basic illustrations. The cool thing I like about VGen, other than just like what we have now, is like when you like an artist, you can actually go in and it actually gives you alerts of when someone you follow opens commissions, when someone follows you, things like that. So if you follow an artist, you can get updates and alerts as to when they're open. You can find out when certain things that you wanted to commission from them are available, if they're closed, if they're verified, if they have a wait list. So you can see all of these with the green highlights are open, and then you can see that this one here, you can see that there's a wait list, which means they're not taking current commissions now, but there is a wait list to eventually get one. If you don't want to see not safe for work posts, there's of course you can filter out things that aren't safe for work, things like that. And this does, like, there's so many different things you can find on here. If I scroll down, you can see someone has a little animation, which is super cute. You can see different emotes, overlays, chibis, varying styles, line art, sketches, things that are rigged, not rigged, videos, all sorts of stuff. So there's so much you can find, and there's so many talented artists on here, verified or not, it doesn't really matter, just because, you know, the website is very new to everyone, and they have a really chill, really cool Discord server, and they offer, even though the closed beta, open beta are all closed now, there are ways to, if you do want to be an artist to sell on VGen, they are making ways to where you can get an invite as an artist. So for me, I was part of the open beta, but they do have contests you can join each month for a chance to win, and the winners aren't picked by skill set, they're just kind of picked by the committee of like what they like, what fits, and what's within the rules. And then I know they're also putting out like applications if you follow them on Twitter. If you go to VGen's Twitter, you can see that you do need a VGen invite code if you want to be an artist. And then of course, to become verified, you have to go through certain steps, but they're really active about making things easy for their commissioners, people looking to get in as a commissioner. And then if you are not interested in being there as an artist, you can actually go ahead and make an account. If you are an artist, before you're able to start getting commissions, you do have to go through some steps. So you can basically, it kind of eliminates the like middleman of having to use social media and DMing and all that stuff. People fill out applications if they want to buy a commission. But basically, and this is really cool, I love this aspect of it, though I haven't gotten to use it yet, there is kind of like, it for us, for our artist dashboard, it gives us all this information in client name, time, when it was confirmed, when it was submitted, whether it's paid or unpaid or partially paid, and then the status of said commission, things like that. So it's really easy to manage and really artist friendly. Lots of protection. Love this part right here. There is a small fee, but it's not like anything drastic. But no AI, no NFTs, no selling the user data, no ads, which is so wonderful. If you do want to become an artist, there are several ways you can eventually get an artist invite code. Verified artists get 2 single-use invite codes, similar to Blue Sky, where people who do have access to the site that are verified. It's not everybody, but people who are verified. They do have a way where if you are verified, you can send out invites to trusted artists, and then those artists do get reviewed by the committee behind the site, just to make sure that, you know, they're not a bot or they're not gonna like spam, or, you know, just that they're safe to be on the site. Everybody gets a thorough check first, and then you can join their events, which is like every month is like a challenge, and then you can create things. It doesn't have to be necessarily a drawing, but some people do like assets or overlays and things like that, or character rigs, things like that, just to that, as long as it's within the theme. And then of course you can always use the hashtag VGen code, and maybe someone will see your art and vouch for you and send you a code. There's also the option to apply weekly to the tweet application. I think it's based on likes. But if you get a certain amount of likes, then they will, I do believe that you either get access to an application or you might get a code. I'm not exactly 100% sure on how that works, but there's details on their Twitter and there's details in their Discord, which is super helpful. And then of course, 20 retweets plus 100 likes on a hashtag VGen code post will get you your code as well. Once you have a code, so you can sign up, or you can log in and then you unlock your artist access and then you add the code. It's very simple. If you don't have a code and you're not interested in being an artist now, you can sign up with one of your accounts, and then sign up is like, it's just for like if you want to follow people or make purchases or support your favorite artists. You could do that by just making an account, and then once you make an account, you can start finding artists online. And then you can actually, if you want, you just click the follow button and that'll update you on when my waitlist open, when I have commissions open, all sorts of things, if I've posted. And then say you want to go ahead and buy a commission, you click on request, because just because you purchase a commission doesn't mean it's automatically accepted. It does give the artist full power to accept or reject commissions. And then of course you have the artist know, methods of payment. Now the payments are all going to be processed through VGen and PayPal. So it includes a basic rundown of what is included in this type of commission. And then of course you have the terms of service, which just kind of is the artist rules of what they will, won't do, what they accept, validate payments, check-ins, delivery, all sorts of things. Just basically the terms and conditions. Once you accept the terms and condition, you'll click accept terms to start request, and then there is a little application here once you make an account, basically asking how you use the work, what you're asking for, things like that. And then this is where you would basically put what you're wanting to commission from me based on the type of commission that I am offering. And then you can request the also option to, you can sign up or log in, request as a guest, that kind of thing. But I highly recommend making an account simply because it's basically like a market with artists, and that's such a wonderful thing to have. You don't have to look in a hashtag for us on Instagram or Twitter. You can actually find us all here on VGen. In order to get verified, of course, once you complete all the things you need to do to open, which is basically setting up your profile, if you want to get verified, like I do, you have to have at least 10 followers. You have to do at least get 3 reviews for 3 different clients, and then you have to earn at least $100 in the last 30 days within the month. And then of course you need to have a good quality rating from the people who commission you. And then after that, you will be reviewed by someone on the VGen team, and that will decide whether you get verified or not. As you can see, they're still coming up with different options, like having a shop for artists who are selling things other than commissions, such as merch, charms, things like that. I'm pretty sure is what this is going to lead to, but it's a pretty cool website that they put together, and it's really helpful, and I think it makes being an artist doing commissions a lot easier. So yeah, keep an eye out on that, and thank you guys for all the support and follows, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye!